Reddit had some interesting information last week, as user Vilcom posted a Sonic PowerPoint on our gaming leaks.
If the now deleted PowerPoint was to be believed, there would be a Knuckles TV show, Sonic Prime Season 3, a new mobile game, Sonic Superstars DLC, and a prologue short or comic for an unannounced new game.
So far, speculation has been pretty rampant on what the new game could be, especially since all the recent Sonic games have been pretty great. Or so, from what I hear. I'm not an actual Sonic fan. That's the Sonic fan. So I know Booster's pretty excited though.
Yes. Anyway, welcome to NecroNews, the show where we cover the hottest gaming news from the last week. Subscribe if you like Sonic. Unlike this girl, why don't you give Sonic a chance?
Literally because of Chris Chan.
Yeah, that's fair.
Our first big story is less about the story and more about the correct way of using AI for voice acting, at least in our humble opinion.
In December of 2021, Milogost Reczek, a Polish actor who voiced Victor Vector in 2077 and a ton of other famous video game characters, passed away at the age of 60, and this left the badass Ripper Doc without a voice.
CDPR briefly considered hiring a new voice actor to re-record all of Reczek's lines from the base game, and then have the new VA continue to do the character in the Phantom Liberty DLC. However, they didn't like that approach and wished to pay tribute to his performance.
CDPR then received the blessing of Reczek's family, who apparently were very supportive of their decision, and they began their voice cloning AI called Respeecher. Respeecher, for those who don't know, basically re-speaks all the lines fed to it, but in the voice that you want. This does mean that they likely hired a voice actor for the part, if only to have Reczek's voice dubbed into it.
We've covered AI stories in the past, including AI voices used in adult mods and various other projects, but we do feel like this is a more respectful way to pay respects to a voice actor.
But as you know, we don't know anything, and we're always wrong. So tell us how wrong we are in the comments below. Scalpers are assholes for this one. I mean, they're assholes anyway, just look at the Taylor Swift concert, but still, this is ridiculous.
Correct. But let's paint a better picture. Let's imagine that you're 7 years old again. Your parents saved up enough money to go to the Van Gogh Museum in Amsterdam so that you could see a special exhibit where your favorite Pokémon were depicted in various styles and parodies of Van Gogh. And to top it off, you get a special limited edition Pikachu Pokémon card. And then the Scalpers attacked to get as many cards as possible to sell on eBay.
Well, because we can't have nice things, the museum decided to halt the event due to this situation.
In a statement on the museum's website, they said, "Recently, a small group of individuals has created an undesirable situation that has led us to take the difficult decision to remove the Pikachu with gray felt hat promo card from the museum. In this way, visitors will be able to experience the special collection of Pokemon paintings and the rest of the museum in a safe and enjoyable manner."
However, the Pokemon Company did what the Pokemon Company does best, and they found a way to rectify the situation. They recently tweeted out that people can go to the Pokemon Center to receive a card with an order of at least $30 in Pokemon TCG items.
This doesn't really solve the scalper problem, but at the very least, people can enjoy the nice pictures, I guess. Also, my Maria Figma got here over the weekend, and I'm really happy, and this has no real bearing to the story, except for the fact that it was a hot scalper item when it was released. So yeah, there's that.
On the heels of Starfield's launch, it seems that the game's lead quest designer, Will Shen, has left Bethesda to join Something Wicked Games.
He's taken a role to bridge the gap between story and gameplay in their new dark fantasy, urban legend, mythology, Lovecraft RPG, Wordsong. It's always Lovecraft.
This isn't really that big of a story, seeing as people come and go in this industry all the time. However, another large departure happened for Bethesda as CEO Pete Hines has also packed it up, either for retirement or a new job. It's unclear, just like the code in most of Bethesda games.
The Bethesda Twitter posted this announcement thanking Pete for his work. Will this be the beginning of the end for Bethesda, or will that be when Todd leaves?
It'll be when Todd leaves. That man keeps the company alive on memes alone.
It just works.
Our final story this week is all about that King Kong, that expand dong, that ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah, ting-tang, walla-walla bing-bang. Ha.
Are you okay?
No, I'm never okay.
What Booster is trying to say is that last week the game Skull Island Rise of Kong was released and...
As you saw from the clip, the game is so poorly made, going so far as to use a still image instead of an actual animation, that it's become a meme on Twitter. But you know what, who cares? It's just a mobile game, right?
Incorrect. It's a fully priced $50 game released on all major consoles. Developed by Iguanabe, which has made some other wonderful games such as
2022 Little League World Series Baseball, G.I. Joe Operation Blackout, What Lies in the Multiverse 3, Head Snatchers, Monster Bag.
how did this pass QA?
Money. Anyway, so I bought it for $50.
For the memes.
Sure.
Here they come, clickety-clack down the track. It's lots and lots of trains.
This week's Buried Alive Banger, a segment where we cover a game our community doesn't think has had enough attention, is Railgrade. Oh, it's a booster game.
Did you guys know I like trains? Like, I really like trains. Trains are great. Trains are great. Do you like trains? Well, if you like trains, this is a train game. In fact, that's all this is. It's just trains. You make trains for everything. Trains for days. It's trains. Let's train. Choo choo.
And here are the games coming out this week. The floodgates have opened and the games have started pouring in.
And here's our schedule for the week. We'll be continuing our exploration of floor 796, but on Twitch, because the VOD got blocked worldwide here on YouTube.
And if you like what we do here and want to keep up to date on the latest gaming news, consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like, as we're still a small channel and it'll help us grow.
And a very special thank you to all our members. As always, we appreciate all the support, and to everyone, thank you so much for visiting the channel. Until next time, goodbye.
Bye.